This is godly potential, sacred power, masculine energy, divine mission. There is no calvary coming. There is no SRT, no special response team. There's no search and rescue team. No one is coming to save you and your broken bloodline. No one is coming to lift you off your fucking knees and make you become the man that your family needs you to be. It's all on you. I get it. The odds are stacked against you. You were born into a broken lineage filled with generations of dysfunction, scarcity, fear, addiction, lying. I'm sure when you look around in your family, there's nothing but dysfunction and chaos. There is no structure. There is no earned pride. There is no good examples, good masculine examples. And I'm willing to bet, if you're anything like I am, within the Black community, when you look in your lineage, there's probably no old men. Either all the men have died off, or they weren't there long enough to even help grow the kids. So it's probably a bunch of women who are in their masculine because they have to do that in order to survive. But that comes with a lot of issues, a lot of traumas, a lot of brokenness. I get it. I understand. But know this. You are the fracture point within your lineage. And it's on you to either break under that pressure of all of the trials and tribulations, all the issues that you have in front of you, or you can grow stronger from this point and change your lineage path. See, there's a thing called the Wolff's Law, which basically states that a bone will fracture at its weakest point when pressure is applied to it. Now, the thing about this fracture point is that if it is addressed in a timely manner and treated with intention, then that fracture can grow back stronger than it was before. It'll grow back as if it was never injured, but on top of that, it will have more armor around it. You are that fracture point, or you're at that fracture point. All of the generational shit just weighed on top of you. You're looking around like, what the fuck is this? How do I heal all of these things? If you're anything like me, you look out into your lineage and see, look at all this wounded feminine. How am I as a masculine supposed to heal this wounded feminine? Look at all the wounded masculine, if there is any men in your family. It's like, and I have to do this? Yes, you do. Because it is my belief that when you are the chosen one in your ancestry, in your lineage, in your family. You were essentially chose to come down here. You're probably one of the only kids who were pretty much, what's it called? Your parents planned you, essentially. You're probably the only kid who wasn't an accident. Maybe you were. Who knows? If you look in your astrology, you look in your numerology, all that shit. There's nothing but markers pointing to you will be the trailblazer. Maybe you're life path 1. Maybe you're life path 4. Maybe you're a master number. Maybe you're life path 8. Whatever it is, I can guarantee you that something within all of that ties back to you being that one. And yes, I get it. There's a huge task to take on. But that is the reason why you are here. You are that fracture point. Either you will crack under pressure and break, and you will just extend the brokenness until someone else comes down and try to do the damn job, or you intentionally fix all the things within you that'll fix all the things within the past, as well as the future, or better yet, you will heal all the things from the past and project all that healing for the future generations. And at that point, it will be the strongest. If you look at your lineage like a line, right? You got a photo of someone here, a photo of someone here, a picture of someone here, or just names, right, on this timeline, right? If you can imagine that, and right where you are, there's a crack right there, there's a fracture. And either you can go one of two ways. Either when someone looks back on this line, they will see a break right there, right? And it just keeps on a bunch of brokenness. Or you will see that that portion is thicker than the rest of it. That line is thicker there than it is at the rest of them. Why? Because you healed that fracture, and now it's stronger. And now that line is thicker down the line. So understand that it's all on you. Now, how do you begin to fix this? Understand this. The moment when you create that ideal version of yourself and you can envision him so vividly that you know it's real, that is when you begin the healing process. Because when you can envision that version of yourself so strong, so vividly, you have created him. He exists in the future. He exists on the other end of you stepping towards your greatness, stepping towards your potential. And he is the only one that can pull you out of this hell that you're currently in. Because when you create that vision of your future self, your ideal self, that is the voice that begins to whisper to you. That devil on the right shoulder, angel on the left shoulder, or whatever side it is, you get what I'm saying. That voice that tells you to go this way. No, keep going, motherfucker. Remember that promise you made to yourself? Keep that promise. Now, you know you shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck are you doing? One more rep, one more mile, one more step. Speak out now. Stand up. That is your future self pulling you towards him. And he is the one that will pull you out of hell. He is the one guiding you forward. each day, each decision you have, each moment when you have, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, when there's an internal conflict that part of you wants to, part of you don't, you're like, part of me wants to do this, but I don't know. At that very moment, understand that either you're empowering your ideal self, your higher self, or you're empowering your old self, your lower self, your lesser self. Always go with the one, the decision, that voice that will make you greater. Because if not, you're simply doing the opposite. You're settling and seeking comfort over self-mastery, discipline, and just edge. That voice talks to you. I know it does. We all have that voice. So once you begin to acknowledge that voice and listen to that voice, that other voice gets drowned out. And eventually what happens is those two voices get synced. And so then you'll be running, doing your 3, 5, 10, whatever miles you're running. And normally the voice will say, stop here, slow down, or let's take a break. Once you ignore that voice long enough, everything will be in sync. And all you hear is keep going. Don't fucking stop. You got this. What if? Do it for your ancestors. Do it for your descendants. Because I tell you now, your ancestors are looking down upon you, cheering for you, hoping you make that right decision in those moments. Your descendants are looking up to you. Your unborn children are looking up to you in admiration. Like, wow, that's my fucking hero. Because you don't have any fucking heroes right now. So you must become a fucking hero. With all that said, I'll leave you with these last couple of words. Salvation is personal. Transformation is solitary. The man who waits to be saved will die waiting. Your lineage is not counting on luck. Your lineage is counting on you.